why should we be learning to play bridge? Bridge is a really exciting, interesting game. It's a game that really tests your imagination, trying to think about testing your memory, how you play the cards. It's a game that's played very social. You have a team of 4, so 2 people, partnership, competing against the other 2 as a partnership. It's a game that's played in 2 parts. First of all, you have your bidding. You're trying to say to your partner, what have you got in your hand? If we've got enough cards between us, points between us, we can make a contract. So the first part of bridge is always an auction to try and win the right to play the cards. When you've done that, the second part then is to actually play the hand. And this is where it gets quite interesting, because your opposition, partnership on your left and right, they are going to try and stop you making your contract because they want, obviously, to get your points. So it can be quite challenging. It's good for testing your memory. Where is that card? You've got 13 cards in your hand and you're trying to think that you're playing out a suit and think, oh gosh, has the ace gone? Has the king gone? It can be really quite intensive. For about 10 minutes at a time, it can be intensive. But then you get that really nice feeling at the end of 10 minutes where concentration, you can let go and discuss the hand. It can be very sociable. It's the one hand, a game actually, where you can actually say to your partner, you're the dummy. We can't use the word dummy generally, but that is what you call your partner if you are playing cards. So as dummy, they don't have to do anything. So I'm the dummy here, I haven't had to do anything at all. We've done our bidding, we're now playing the contract, looking pretty good here. As dummy, I could actually go off and get the G&T in, but we don't drink alcohol here. Now, bridge, as I say, is challenging, very interesting, it tests your memory, good social skills, and it's been proven that bridge players actually live longer than anyone else using your brain. Now, the thing about bridge also is that we have a very famous murder trial that took place in the 1920s, and that is indeed what we're playing today. Poor old Louisa is playing to try and stay alive. She doesn't know it, but when this hand was played in 1929 between a couple, the Bennets and the Hoffmans, we had Mr. Bennett playing a contract which was really not a good one. So they lost the contract for the night. The Hoffmans went home, the Bennets went into the kitchen to do the wash-up, and a row started. And it ended up with Mrs. Bennet shooting her husband 3 times in the back because of his bad play. Now, I promise you, if you come on my course of bridge, we will not have any violence on display. But the interesting thing about the Bennet case is that actually Mrs. Bennet got off. Justifiable homicide, one might say. But it was a real cause for their trouble. The other thing that one can do, if you're thinking about transferable skills, you could read Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie's novel, The Cards on the Table. If you read that as a bridge player, you will be able to work out who the murderer is. So I'm not going to tell you, but it's a lovely story to read. So I invite you to come along, just have a go, see what you think.